In order to desire your mechanism, the reader must first be convinced there is a force of nature in existence out there that is real, and it is beneficial to them to exploit it, okay? And what you can do is you can sort of paint the picture that sometimes your reader gets results, but it's sporadic, and they for some reason can't replicate it. And that's because there is this sort of hidden, misunderstood force of nature in existence that you, as the expert, you have studied it, and you have developed a systematic and repeatable method for exploiting it. What's up, Copy Squad? It's your boy Kyle Milligan, and today we're going to cover the unique mechanism, what it is, why you need one, and why yours may suck, and how to fix it. Now, I recently did a video on the unique selling proposition, the USP, and I got a lot of questions from people thinking like, okay, wait a minute, is my USP my unique mechanism, or is the unique mechanism the same thing as a USP? So today I want to jump into another sort of mini crash course on the unique mechanism, but I want to also highlight the differences and overlaps between your unique mechanism and your USP, because there is a little bit of confusion there, and I want to address that today. So first, what is a unique mechanism? First, I want to start with just the word mechanism. So we need to understand and define what is a mechanism. And in your copy or marketing, your mechanism is simply the tool or methodology that delivers the result. And now this is going to be super key to our video today. So I want you to understand this. I want you to really understand this sentence and concept. The mechanism delivers the result. You can say that about 1,000 times and drill this into your brain, because something I explain later is critical to you not messing up your marketing messaging, and it starts with the concept that the mechanism delivers the results. I have this with my writers all the time. I just tell them the mechanism delivers the result, the mechanism delivers the result, the mechanism delivers the result, and I make them sort of rehash and repeat that over and over, because it really is critical to your marketing messaging, and whenever you get this sort of straightened out, it'll make your life a lot easier. Now, the second part of this word, the unique mechanism, right? So why does it need to be unique? So first, you need a mechanism just for the customer to be able to understand how it is that they achieve the result that they're seeking. Why buy your thing? Can it really actually deliver to me the result that I want? And the mechanism is the answer to that question. But it needs to be unique, okay? And the reason it needs to be unique comes all the way back to my big four selling emotions: new, easy, safe, and big. And I've talked about this over and over. The whole channel is based around these four core emotions. And new is the most important. It's the one that separates you and allows you to not become a commodity. So if you want more detail, by the way, on the big four emotions, I have a free PDF that explains them. It's at copysquad.net/4 triggers. You can check that out for free and get like more details on how to trigger these emotions and how they work. But let's highlight new really quick here, because it is like the most number one important emotion of the four. And we talked about this with the unique selling proposition, and it's going to be kind of similar for your unique mechanism. So new is the most important emotion because it inspires hope and it crushes categorization. So if your mechanism is a common mechanism, like as opposed to a unique mechanism, then what you are is a commodity. And when it comes to commodities, your customer is going to begin looking elsewhere for the exact same thing, because it's one for one, interchangeable. And so what they're going to do is they're going to start searching for that same exact thing at a cheaper cost. So if you're a commodity, there simply is no reason to purchase your offer, because your mechanism can probably be found elsewhere and probably be found at a cheaper rate. So there's no reason to buy your specific mechanism. There's no reason to take your specific offer, because what you offer is not new, unique, and different. So that's why you see words like patented or patent pending technology or our patented software or our patented anything. Why they're so powerful is because it signifies to the reader or customer or prospect that you have a monopoly on this delivery mechanism, that no one else can deliver the result in the exact same way that you can. Meaning if they want it delivered with this special sort of, again, tool or methodology or process, they must get it through you. There is no alternative. That allows you a very powerful sort of separation that'll get you more sales over your competitors, because you cannot be replicated or found elsewhere. Okay, so what does this look like in real life? I'm going to give you a couple examples to sort of illustrate the unique mechanism for you. So first, remember that the mechanism delivers the results. Don't forget, okay? So let's go through. The P90X workout program delivers you abs. Okay, so whenever you do a workout program like Insanity or P90X, their specific way of doing it, their program delivers the results. The result that you want is you want to get leaner, stronger, ripped. You want abs. You want to be like super sexy and just fly without a shirt on, right? So P90X workout program delivers abs, okay? That's very simplistic for you. A diet pill name it. Any fat burner or whatever kind of pill delivers you weight loss, okay? A guided meditation, right? It delivers you inner peace. That's the result. Like we're gonna meditate, and we're gonna feel calm and relaxed, and we're gonna be like life's gonna be good, right? So a meditation delivers inner peace. An audio file that plays like white noise on your phone, it delivers you sleep. Okay, see how simple this is? And my big four emotions are my unique mechanism for delivering you more sales. When you use them in your copy or your marketing or your YouTube videos or whatever, you use this tool and it delivers you sales, delivers you cash, money, right? And again, you can get a PDF at copysquad.net/4triggers if you want to learn more about the big four emotions. Now, I did something kind of tricky here, is I removed a critical piece from those sentences, like this delivers the result, this delivers the result, this delivers the result. I gave it to you in that format, but I removed something from those lines that is really vital to you having extreme success with your copy. And I did it on purpose because I really want to focus on the unique mechanism right now. But once I explain this other concept, which I'll do in just a second, once I do this, I know for a fact, because I've trained so many writers at this point, once you understand the other concept that I'll bring up in just a moment, it will untangle a lot of your marketing and writing problems when you're crafting copy and your marketing message, because it's where a lot of writers screw up and get stuck and bang their head against the wall and spin wheels. Once I explain this other concept, it's going to eliminate so many problems for you. But first, we really need to understand the unique mechanism versus the USP, because that was the top question that I got on my last video. Then I'm going to come back to this concept. So we know what the unique mechanism is, right? It's a mechanism delivers the result, and it's different, so it makes you stand out from your competition. So how does that compare to the USP, or unique selling proposition? Okay, so the USP, I'll recap the entire last video in one sentence. The USP is just the thing that makes you different, makes you stand out from your competitors. The unique mechanism is the thing that delivers the result to the reader. So it's a square rectangle sort of argument that we have going on here, okay? And that's why these questions came up on my last video. And what I mean by square rectangle is that based on like the actual mathematical properties, a square is a rectangle because it fits the bill of a rectangle. The inside interior angles are 90 degrees and the opposite sides are parallel and equal. So a square is a rectangle. But a rectangle cannot be a square because all four sides are not equal. So one can be the other but not backwards, right? So the USP, your unique selling proposition, can be your unique mechanism, but your mechanism doesn't automatically equate to a USP. So I can give you some quick examples here. A USP is just what makes you different from your competitors. So let's guide through like first some high level examples of that. So a USP might be your specific guru, or the personality, or a strong brand and the trust that you've built with that. That could be your unique selling proposition. It could just be like a refund policy, right? Like nobody else refunds or has a guarantee like this, but we do. Makes us different from our competitors, okay? It could be you might have the most spacious floor plan, like if you have like a dance studio or a gym or a dojo or a just anything like an MMA place, right? You might have the most spacious floor plan compared to your other competitors, right? Or it could be like the experience that you deliver. Like the way that you deliver your experience is far more superior to your competitors. So I think you can kind of see here, these are unique. That doesn't necessarily make them a mechanism. They don't necessarily deliver the result. You kind of see the difference here now. USP doesn't necessarily have to be the mechanism itself, okay? And then I want to give you a couple examples that I took from Ready, Fire, Aim by Mark Ford, aka Michael Masterson. And he actually references Jay Abraham's book, Getting Everything You Can Out of All You've Got. So a quick aside here, when you're borrowing concepts from other marketers and people who came before you, give credit. Give credit. Back to the message. So the examples that I got from Ready, Fire, Aim that he listed off are very similar to the ones that I just gave you. They are faster service, better prices, more convenience, superior quality, personalized service, or a better guarantee. Notice again, these are not necessarily unique mechanisms. They don't necessarily deliver the result to the reader. Now do you understand why the concept of mechanism delivers the result is so important? Because it really helps your brain segregate these concepts quite black and white. You can point to a guarantee and say, that doesn't deliver the result. That isn't the special way that my product or service delivers the result for the reader or customer that's different from my competitors. So you're starting to see the difference there. Okay, so now I want to close that loop that I opened earlier. That I said there was something missing from the line of the mechanism delivers the result. And I'm going to close that loop for you now. So here's the mistake that a lot of marketers, copywriters, offers, and business owners make, is they try to figure out their unique mechanism, and then they try to sell that to the reader. They try to say, my mechanism delivers this result. If you had my system, if you had my checkboxes, if you had my whatever, then you would get the result. And what they're doing is they're only presenting half of a full sales argument, and this is costing them sales in a big way. What you need to do instead is you need to insert one other item into your marketing messaging, what I call a force of nature. Now, the force of nature helps your customer make sense of how exactly your unique mechanism is able to deliver the results for the reader. This allows your customer or prospect to have a brand new understanding of how the world works, and now also will see you as an expert. So this is a similar concept to a lot of people that say you need to present a problem and then fix it with the mechanism, but I always struggled when I was writing copy, especially in the financial publishing space. It was always difficult for me to sort of generate a problem that my mechanism could reverse. It just didn't feel like it was a very one-to-one thing. So instead, I came up with the concept of a force of nature that my mechanism taps into. And when it taps into this force of nature, it delivers the results. Now, I want to define what a force of nature is because this is really critical to my writing process, and it's sort of my secret sauce. I'm just going to go ahead and reveal for you today how it works. So the force of nature is, here's how I've defined it: the indifferent, unbiased, totally impartial force that occurs no matter what anyone does. It serves no master, pledges no allegiance, bears no will, malignant or beneficial. The reader just needs a way to tap into this force, and a way is a mechanism. To desire the way or the mechanism, your reader must believe the force is real and beneficial to them. And that's the important sort of designation, is that in order to desire your mechanism, the reader must first be convinced there is a force of nature in existence out there that is real, and it is beneficial to them to exploit it, okay? And what you can do is you can sort of paint the picture that sometimes your reader gets results, but it's sporadic, and they for some reason can't replicate it. And that's because there is this sort of hidden, misunderstood force of nature in existence that you, as the expert, you have studied it, and you have developed a systematic and repeatable method for exploiting it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you examples of this because I know this is so theory woo-woo like 10,000 feet, so I don't want to confuse you. All right, let's go back to the P90X workout program, okay? So what P90X workout program does is delivers you abs. How does it do that? P90X taps into muscle confusion, okay? And muscle confusion is this idea like your muscles will plateau, and unless you can break through that plateau that naturally occurs, you can't get abs. So what P90X does is it exploits this phenomenon of muscle confusion so that you can break through plateaus. Now all of a sudden, this workout program has this extremely unique, extremely beneficial and sophisticated way that you understand, and that's the secret. Right now I can get those results that I've always wanted. Let's go to the diet pill, okay? So a diet pill, you take the pill, you get the weight loss. How does it do it? So I'll give you two quick examples. They're very easy to interchange. So a diet pill taps into a hormone balance issue, and then it taps into this hormone balance like phenomenon, and then delivers you weight loss. Or I've seen this before. The stomach bacteria. If you have bad stomach bacteria or good stomach bacteria, it'll determine whether or not you can lose weight. So the diet pill taps into the stomach bacteria phenomenon and then delivers you weight loss. So what we'll do in just a moment, I'll come back and finesse a couple of these so it'll be a little bit more like markety, so you understand what it looks like once the marketing message is a little more complete. So first, another example for you. The special like guided meditation that delivers you peace. Well, let's say the meditation taps into this egoless state that delivers you peace, okay? An audio file that plays white noise to deliver you sleep. The audio file taps into a natural relaxation state that delivers you the sleep. And Big Four emotions, my unique mechanism to deliver you more sales. The Big Four emotions tap into the emotional brain to deliver you more sales. So this is very like tit for tat, like straight sort of like it does this by tapping into this and delivering that, okay? Very straightforward. This mechanism taps into a force of nature and ultimately delivers the results. So all I gotta do is prove that muscle confusion is real. And if only you knew how to exploit it and make use of it, you could get abs. So the whole concept is built around not the mechanism, it's built around the force of nature of muscle confusion. So when I finesse that language a little bit and make it more markety, it would say, P90X takes advantage of muscle confusion phenomenon to help you break through plateaus so you can continually get leaner and stronger. You see how I take those concepts and I can make a whole marketing message quite easily just off of those ideas. And this is the missing piece. What does it tap into? This is where people get screwed up trying to just sell their mechanism. Buy my thing because it gives you money, it gives you abs, it gives you whatever you want. No, you gotta tap into something, okay? So let's go back to the diet pill concept. This pill provides the good bacteria your stomach needs to remove harmful toxins, help you burn fat, and lose weight easily. So you see how I tapped into this concept of the gut bacteria there. So the other one, the meditation. Let's finesse this language a little bit, make it a little bit more marketing. This meditation removes the negative egoic thoughts from your mind, allowing you to feel calm and relaxed and totally at peace. Okay, so there, you've got your peace state. So in the state here, because this is a made-up example, so let me explain this too. What are we tapping into with the meditation? Because I feel like this might confuse you a little bit. What we're tapping into is a state of egolessness. And I made that up. I just made that up here for this video. But so I have to present to you that being egoless is the force of nature that achieves peace. So how do you become egoless? How do I tap into this force of nature of being egoless so that I can achieve peace? My guided meditation, that's how, okay? Because it helps you tap into the egoless state to deliver peace, all right? We'll do another example. The audio file that plays white noise for you. Okay, so this audio file triggers our evolutionary state of being in nature instead of the busy modern like hustle and bustle life of modern work and schedules and cell phones and computers so that you can sleep easy and well. So again, with the audio file, we're triggering, like we're putting the customer or reader in some sort of state of a natural existence that plays into, like once you reach this state, you achieve sleep. And the only way to reach this natural relaxation state is to exit all of the modern stuff and all the hustle and bustle and all the noise. So what the unique mechanism does is it is the special way that I am able to deliver you into a state of sleep. And the way that I do that is I use the mechanism to tap into this force of nature of like your natural brain wave concept frequency, okay? So let's use the big four emotions now for the last one. So the big four emotions deliver you more sales. You use these four emotions, you get more sales. So let's make that more marketing, okay? The big four emotions speak directly to the emotional center of your customer's brain, causing them to buy more of your stuff. It bypasses the logical brain, and it allows them to buy based on what they really buy off, which is emotion, okay? So notice that the mechanism, yes, emotions make you have more sales, but how? What is the force of nature that we're tapping into? Well, the force of nature is that people make decisions based on their emotions and their emotional brain, but nobody knows how to actually communicate with the emotional brain. All we know how to do is communicate logically. So I'm going to give you a way to tap into that emotional state of the human brain. And I'm going to teach you a method that'll allow you to speak in just pure emotion so that you can trigger all the green flags in their brain that make them say, I want this, I'm going to buy that, okay? So again, you see, like, it's not just that the mechanism delivers the result. That would be, if I gave you and told you that in this video, yes, you would know what a mechanism was, but you would only have half the answer. You still wouldn't be able to produce the results on your marketing and copy and offers that you'd like to be able to. So I wanted to explain the concept of the force of nature because it is just that important. Now, there is one last little analogy I want to make with this because I feel like it's really pertinent to this idea of just selling the unique mechanism, and that is the concept of being a very attractive person and having no personality. Now, if you're just like a really attractive person with no personality, you can still lean on being hyper attractive to get dates. Some people will like you, but maybe it isn't a great connection. Maybe it doesn't actually pan out. Maybe you go on dates and then the guy or girl leaves feeling like buyer's remorse, like, ugh, another one of these girls, ugh, another one of these guys, because they were compelled by like this shiny object that they found cute or whatever, and it wasn't a complete and total package. When you just sell on the unique mechanism and you ignore the force of nature, that's what you are. You're only providing half of the package. If you want to be a complete package, it would be attractive with personality. What you need is a force of nature that your mechanism taps into and therefore delivers the result consistently and systematically for your readers. I hope that you found this useful. Thanks so much for tuning in, and peace out, Copy Squad.